If you've ever paid off your debt and then got trapped again, this video is for you. You worked hard for this moment. You sacrificed things you wanted. You said no when it was difficult. And finally, you paid off your debt. For the first time in a long time, you felt free. There was no more pressure, no constant fear in the back of your mind, no late-night stress about money. It felt like life had finally started moving forward again. But then, slowly, something begins to change. Not suddenly, not dramatically, just small shifts, small expenses, small decisions, and you don't notice it at first. Until one day, you check your bank account, and that same old pressure starts creeping back in. And before you even realize what happened, you're back in the same place again. Stressed, anxious, and stuck in the cycle. This is not bad luck. This is not because you're careless. This is a pattern, and millions of people are trapped in it. And if you don't understand this pattern, if you don't actively break it, you will keep repeating it again and again for years. The first reason is simple, but extremely powerful. No emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. One unexpected medical bill, one sudden job loss, one emergency at home, and suddenly you have no choice. You're forced to borrow again just to survive. Because most people think debt comes from luxury. But in reality, it often begins with survival. The second reason is something that feels good in the moment. Lifestyle upgrade. You start earning more. You feel like you deserve better things. A better phone, better clothes, better lifestyle. And slowly, without noticing, your expenses grow faster than your income. You didn't become richer, you just became more expensive to maintain. The third reason is something most people ignore. You don't have a system. You rely on motivation. You tell yourself, this time I'll be disciplined. But motivation fades. It always does. And when motivation disappears, your old habits quietly return. Without a system, your money becomes unpredictable. And slowly, it starts controlling you again. The fourth reason is emotional spending. Bad day at work. You spend. Good day. You reward yourself. You spend. Feeling bored? You scroll and you spend. Spending becomes a way to feel better, a quick escape from stress or emptiness. But that relief is temporary, and the consequences, they stay much longer. And slowly, without realizing it, you build debt again. So how do you break this cycle and make sure it never happens again? Step 1. Build an emergency fund. At least 3 to 6 months of expenses. This is your safety net. Because when life hits you, you won't panic, you won't borrow, you'll stay in control. Step 2. Control your lifestyle. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. Keep your expenses stable. Let your savings grow. Step 3. Create a system. Automate your savings. Track your spending. Decide where your money goes before it even reaches your account. Because when you have a system, you don't rely on motivation anymore. You rely on structure. Step 4. Fix your habits. Understand your triggers. Why do you spend? Stress? Boredom? Pressure? Replace those habits with something stronger, something that actually builds your future. Because debt is not just financial, it's behavioral. And if you don't change your behavior, you will always return to the same place. But if you fix your system, control your habits, and prepare for life's surprises, you don't just get out of debt, you stay out of it for good. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more such videos.